Hi betting experts, on Thursday the 4th of March. First of all, look back at our two bets at Musselburgh on Wednesday. We move on to Ludlow on Thursday. The ground good to soft, drying out all the time. It's a competitive card, really good prize money. As usual at Ludlow, they deserve all the success they get. It's a brilliantly run independent track. We start off with our value angle selection in the 1 o'clock. This is the Join Racing TV Now Novices Limited Handicap Chase, 2 mile 4. Class 3, 5-year-olds and upwards. It's cut up quite dramatically from decks. Only 5 runners now. The one I like, and I think is one to follow this spring, is Flashing Glance of Tom Lacey. Now, the yard had a pretty quiet time of things, to be truthful, over the last few months. They're 0 from 5 in the last fortnight, but this time of year usually is when he comes right. This one is a 6-time winning hurdler, was in terrific form last autumn, winning at Uttoxeter and at Market Rasen on good ground over 2 mile 4. Strong form that worked out really well off a mark of 135. He has tried chasing in the past, 3 previous goes way back in 2018, a couple of them pretty promising behind All Set to Go and McGraw at Southall. They haven't persevered, and he's improved since. He now turns up here freshened up by a run in an all-weather bumper 21 days ago and finishing a creditable 7th. They go back over fences here off a mark of 135. The ground drying out rapidly is bang in his favour, and I think he'll go close. He's against a couple of these wants a front run. The top one, Gaelic Coast, Frankie de Burle probably, 1 or 2 of the others as well, and I think a patient ride here can see Flashing Glance go really close. He will need to jump fluently, that is the slight concern, but that's why you're getting a reasonable price. For our nap of the day, we go to the opening 12:30. This is the Perrott Properties Novice Hurdle, 2 miles, class 4, 4-year-olds and upwards, a 16-runner field. Most of them will be ridden with an eye on the future and handicaps down the line, but I do think Qualis Smart of Harry Whittington is potentially a smart performer. The positives, well, Whittington again, a trainer who struggled by his standards over the last few months, but he's 3 from 11 in the last fortnight. They're really showing signs of life. This one made a very promising good ground winning start in November at Market Rasen, beating Gunsight Ridge of Ollie Murphy. The form's worked out pretty well. Gunsight Ridge has developed into a useful handicapper since, and I really like the way that Qualis Smart went about his business. They tanked through the race at a really good clip. He is going to need really good ground, so there was no surprise that he struggled when well backed up in class behind Adrimel at Haydock in a valuable little contest at class 2 there. That form, by the way, has worked out superbly. Adrimel's a useful graded winner since. The second, Grumpy Charlie, has won his next 3 starts, including into handicaps. And Qualis Smart, if you watch the run back, he just pulled hard and faded in desperate ground. You can easily forgive that. The drying ground at Ludlow will be ideal. Back going right-handed. Sheehan up, I think he'll make all the running and defy a penalty before going on to be a useful handicapper in the spring. Best of luck on Thursday, betting experts.